Welcome, this is the Average Gamer here, aka Tag. Well, you might be it, but I'm him. Here I'm gonna be going over the patch notes for the new update. So we're gonna chop it up and I'm gonna read it off for you and give you my thoughts and opinions about it and whether this gonna be beneficial to the Undisputed community or not. We gonna chop it up and see how we feel about this new patch. But I ain't just want y'all to be looking at like the patch notes in the background and not seeing nothing. So I got a nice little fight going on between me and Jack Dempsey. Y'all can watch that while you're listening to me. So let's go ahead and just get into these notes here. So the first thing they got going on is gameplay updates. So they rebalance speed stats for fighters when switching to Southpaw to fix exploit with fighters becoming faster when switching stance. So the Southpaw glitch when fighters switch to Southpaw stance, like their punches be coming out like way fast. And it's especially promoted with like Deontay Wilder, and I fought a Joe Frazier the other day, and when he switched to Southpaw, his right body hook came out like super fast. Like if you're close to him, you have no time to react if you're not already blocking. So that's a good thing. Power jabs can now be used to knock down opponents. Well, this is a big one for me because as you can see, I like to use Floyd Patterson, and his power jab comes out super quick. The only thing is that it drains a lot of stamina, and then it takes a while to come back after you throw it if it's blocked. But this is big for me for when I have my opponents dazed, because I've already like hit opponents with like 2-3 power jabs or the dazed and like surprised they didn't drop. So now refactored the way the game handles wins/losses in online to fix the issue with losses being given when an opponent quits. This is the quick glitch when opponents can just quit the game and the next guy gets the loss. I don't know how it's done, but they find a way to do it that when they quit, all of a sudden you get the loss. And even if I knew how to do it, I wasn't gonna show y'all, so more people will be doing it. Next, we have multiple fighter rating updates. So it doesn't specifically tell you who they're updating, it just says multiple. New free fighters: Antonio Tarver plus 1 extra cosmetic set. Antonio Tarver, like he fought Roy Jones. I don't really know much else about him. Billy Dib, no idea who that is. I've never heard that name before. 1 extra cosmetic set. New NPCs: Bernard Sintim, that's Benavides' trainer, added as a part of Benavides' crew during Wing Walk. Shout out to him. Character creator fixes: fix some issues around 1920s cosmetics in the boxer creation area and in game. Fix character creation issues that were causing Xbox players some issues. I'm glad, people who create characters, good for y'all. Y'all got something too. It's important to fix every aspect of the game and not just focus on like online plays. So shout out to y'all. Next, we have some fighter adjustments specifically for Sergio Martinez. Middleweight, they removed lightning hands and reduced punch speed to 90. Welterweight, removed lightning hands and reduced punch speed to 91. Adjusted the majority of his punches in the southpaw speed stat. Reduced the speed of the right uppercut in the orthodox speed stat. So basically they balance him out to where any glitches in any of his punches, they're trying to get rid of that. And especially in the southpaw. Now we get to the meat and potatoes, the general fixes. Fixed an issue regarding Camacho's uppercut being thrown incorrectly. I don't have Camacho, so I have no idea what they're talking about. Fixed an issue with Floyd Patterson's southpaw left uppercut is thrown too quickly. I never fight with Floyd Patterson in southpaw, so I don't know. I might have come across it before, but I just don't remember. So many fights. Fixed a bug with the Showstopper achievement on Steam. No idea what that is. Fix an issue where after a flash knockdown, the fighters became invisible. Now this was one that I know about because my first flash knockdown, like I wasn't there. You were just saying, that I won, but then nobody was there, and I thought the game had crashed, and I was getting like real upset that my first flash knockdown, the game glitched. So that's a big one. Fix an issue where a player is unable to match with another player in quick fight ranked game modes after a few matches, causing 10-minute plus queues. This one never happened to me, but if they're fixing it, it's definitely out there. For the most part, since they added like the multiple queues thing, I haven't really had to wait long. Even when I'm choosing one fighter, the most, I probably have to wait like 2.5 minutes or something. I don't even think I had to wait that long. Fix a stamina issue where if any of the boxers take a knee during the match, both players will recover to max stamina if they have entered recovery mode. I'm not sure what they mean recovery mode. I guess that's in between the rounds. But I do know that I even have footage I was gonna upload, but I haven't gotten to it yet. Like talking about how my opponent, when they took a knee, I got stamina, but I don't know if it was max stamina. But I did notice that when my opponent takes a knee, it recovers my stamina as well as his. Um, Fix an issue where taking a knee 3 times would not result in the fight finishing by TKOs. Okay, I guess it's supposed to be a TKO. I don't know. I've never seen the 3 knockdown rule, so I guess. Fix an issue causing punches to phase through opponents' bodies. That is a big one. Missing body shots because of like whatever hit detection or whatever, especially when they're leaning back. They like to lean back and you hit them with that body uppercut or that power straight to the body and it misses. Why would that shot, like when they do that lean back like just now, like you just saw, it would make punches to the body miss? Doesn't make any sense. Hopefully that's what they're fixing as well. Fix an issue where when navigating into a fight on any venue, pausing the title will display the background slightly moving / wobbly. Okay. Female online boxers have shorter round lengths now, following a bug created in 1.4. I thought they were supposed to have like 2-minute rounds or something. I don't know, but I did know they did have shorter rounds. Fix multiple resolution issues in venues. Alright. Fix issues with lobby invites. I've never had like that particular problem with lobby invites. Fix an issue where the game would crash if 2 players lost / surrender / flash KO'd at the same time. Never happened to me. That's a very rare occurrence, but glad they fixed that. They have general stability fixes, improved general improvements on hit punches. For sure, we need that hit detection be going crazy, but if we can throw punches and they actually land, that just changes the whole dynamic of this game, man. Fix soft lock on infinite loading screen when a player gets kicked from the host. I guess that's like a blue screen that never goes back to the original title screen and you have to reset. They fixed that. Improve punch confirmation / general improvement on hit punches on certain punches. They're really hammering down on like improving hit detection and confirmation. Like I hope punches be landing because it's like the 3rd time they mention like improvements on punch confirmation and hit punches. They're like, hey guys, we fixed the hit detection. Just want to let you know. Just to remind you, we fixed the hit detection. Just gonna let you know again later down in the patch notes. And again, in case you forget, So they better made some type of improvement. Improvements to accuracy and end of fight. Cause that is a crazy one. I don't know what the judges be looking at recently, but yeah, I even got a video out right now talking about the judging. So I definitely am one that wants them to fix that, because you can have one judge have you winning by like a lot, and then 2 other judges got you getting your butt kicked. Like it's so inconsistent. Fix many general clipping issues. Fix some general localization and text issues. Faint power punches are now tracked correctly on the scorecard at the end of the fight. I didn't know that wasn't happening, but I do throw faint power punches, especially when people are walking, to get them to throw so I can knock them out. General UI and navigation fixes. Fixes to audio, to announcer audio. Fix referee commentary during the tail of the tape sequence. Fix an issue with world title or undisputed title holders being introduced incorrectly during the timeline. Boxer with one world title or undisputed gets incorrectly introduced during the timeline. These fixes seem to be like for career mode. So these stuff with like world title holders and stuff, I guess that's in career mode. Things be getting jacked up, but I'm glad they're taking a look at it. As far as the audio or the commentary, I don't know if they talk about in between the ring when they're talking to you then, because they just be saying anything. They'll be telling you that you're losing when you're winning. They tell you that you're winning when you're losing. Like, that doesn't make sense, but that might get fixed with like the judges scorecard thing. Fix Joe Frazier's marquee commentary, which can be heard during the career fight. Fix General Terence Crawford announcer voice lines and inconsistencies. And then they have another tab for audio fixes. But when I got into that tab for audio fixes, it was like the same thing as the last 6 things that I just read out to you. So in all, that is the entire update. My thoughts on it, like, they gave us a lot of stuff. So I'm looking forward to this update. Like, my most look forward thing to would definitely be punch tracking, to see what they did with that punch tracking and hit detection. If they was able to fix that, then they did something right. Let me just take a look at a glance to see if I can point out some big ones. Yes, of course the Southpaw was a big one. So Southpaw, hit detection, the body shots going through, general improvements on hit punches, all of those soft locks and kicked and those type of glitches, those are important too. Like I said, we gotta give everyone a chance. Those career mode stuff, they're important to those who play career mode, man. But yeah, overall, great patch notes. At least we'll see if it actually translates when it's time to box, because notes gonna be notes. But I like what I'm seeing. So now that we're done with that, we check back into this fight like at the perfect time. The match is over and my opponent surrendered. Let's see what these scorecards looking like. All right. But it was a great fight though. It was a great fight, fun fight. It's hard to have fun fights on Undisputed nowadays. But you can see my opponent, man. He had a great record. He's a great fighter. And that's your boy. Like, comment, and subscribe. And let me know if you're ready for that new update.